Well, we had been promising an interview with the CEO of Mid-South Bank Corp, Rusty Clothier, but due to technical difficulties, we have had to postpone. We apologize for that. Now, today, President Obama will unveil his plans to overhaul the nation's regulatory structure. Joining me now, I'm pleased to say, from Capitol Hill is Congressman Brad Sherman. He is a California Democrat who sits on the House Financial Services Committee. And Mr. Sherman, you've called the plan too little, too late. Too late, not really the fault of the current administration. So let's focus on the too little part of the equation.
Well, the two biggest problems I have is that it doesn't focus on the credit rating agencies sufficiently, and it doesn't deal with over-the-counter custom derivatives. As to the credit rating agencies, these are the folks who gave AAA to Alt-A. And we have a system where the issuer of a debt security selects the credit rating agency. That's like having the home team select the umpire. You're not going to get a fair game. What we need is a system where where qualified credit rating agencies are selected at random to deal with each issue, rather than a circumstance where the credit rating agencies have as their marketing plan to get more and more liberal, more and more forgiving, more and more focused on giving AAAs.
All right, Mr. Sherman, in addition to changes to the ratings agency, what other changes are you looking for?
Well, we have to take a look at derivatives. At best, a derivative, especially a credit default swap, is an insurance policy, but it's not issued by a regulated insurance company. If you're going to sell fire insurance on my house, basically for the benefit of my lender, my house might burn down, they want to make sure they get paid, you have to be a licensed fire insurance company, and you have to have reserves. But if you want to insure my lender against the risk that the value of my home will go down, or that I'll lose my job and won't make payments on my mortgage, that's unregulated, and those are much bigger risks. I don't smoke in bed. The big risk for my lender are those economic factors, not conflagration.
Okay, very quickly, Mr. Sherman, a lot of Republicans say that businesses can't operate under such strict regulations. It risks setting the economy back even further. What is your response to that?
My response is, look what happened September 2008. It's not a matter so much of stricter regulation of the things we've already regulated, but we have to have regulation for those entities that have been completely without regulation, the credit default swaps and the credit rating agencies.
Also, I wanted to get your thoughts on the state of California and its financial woes. What are you hearing from your constituents as California teeters on the brink of bankruptcy?
Clearly, it's a difficult time to be a Californian. Quite a number of us have urged Geithner to use some of the TARP money to guarantee state debts around the country. He's claimed he doesn't have the authority, so we wrote him and asked him, what statutory language do you need? And he's refused to respond.
Okay, Congressman Brad Sherman of California joining us from Capitol Hill.